brand new banger. You're jamming with the hottest disc jockey. Exclusive hot new mix.
All right, I got some hot mess for y'all. Here we go. All right, you are listening to On One Radio, the talk show podcast station. You are listening to your girl Tony Williams with Let's Talk. I really hate doing stories like this, but I am going to suck it up and do it. So we have the headlines here, and it reads, Cross burning Mississippi man pleads guilty, sentenced to 11 years. Now, it's not the headlines that get to me, but oh, just wait. You'll find out what does get to me. So here we go. Jackson, Mississippi. A man pleaded guilty to burning a cross outside of the home of a black family in Mississippi. Was sentenced to 11 years in federal prison. Yes, I know. Like, what's wrong with that? All right, we got one off the street. Yeah and no. Yeah, but okay. Louis Revette, 38 years old, of Collins, pled guilty in April to one count of interference with housing rights, a federal civil rights violation, and one count of using fire during the commission of a federal felony for the 2017 incident. In his plea, Revette admitted he went to what he knew to be a predominantly black neighborhood in Seminary, about 70 miles south of Jackson. He and another man, Graham Williamson, who also pleaded guilty, built a cross to burn near the home of a juvenile. The two men placed the cross near the youth's home and lit it on fire. Revette said he built and burnt the cross to threaten, frighten, and intimidate the teen and other black residents because of their race and color. But in court, U.S. District Judge Keith Sterrett said the crime was not entirely based on race, although he did not elaborate on what else motivated Revette to burn the cross. Okay, now that's where I gotta stop right there for a second. How the fuck is that not based on motherfucking race? What is wrong with this man? What's wrong with this damn judge? Is he blind? Is he stupid? Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously, what the fuck? What other motivation could this man had? He clearly said it out of his own mouth. He said it, the guy said it out of his own mouth. He said he built and burned the cross to threaten, frighten, and intimidate the teen and other black residents because of their race and color. I mean, am I missing something? Am I slow as fuck? What is it? But in court, U.S. District Judge Keith Sterrett said the crime was not entirely based on race. I think he need to bring his ass down off that damn bench. I don't think he's no longer fit because he has something mentally wrong with him, keeping him from being able to correctly do his job. Am I right or wrong? Somebody let me know if I'm right or wrong, because that's some bullshit if I've ever heard some. But he did not elaborate on what else motivated Revette to burn the cross. Color, race, motherfucker. What else? Like Ray Charles can see that. Every blind motherfucker out there can see that race and color has something to do with this shit. This judge is just a damn asshole is what that is. And he called himself feeling for this criminal. But I'm pretty sure he don't feel for any other criminals. Maybe he does if they're Caucasian. I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. Now don't get me wrong, I don't have anything toward Caucasians. I like the majority of them. Some of them I can't stand. Just like some of their own can't stand their ass. Just like I don't have anything against black people. I can't stand some of their ass neither for the bullshit that they do. But this shit makes no damn sense. But you know what? I digress. Let me move on. Regardless of motive, Sterrett said cross burning is a big deal. And as a child in Macomb, in the cross burning capital of the South, he was fully aware of the fear and intimidation elicited by cross burnings and church fires. Now he continues to say it is not an act of courage to come in the night and try to intimidate somebody, the judge said. Revette's family and friends wept as he told Sterrett he was sorry for what he had done and wished the incident never happened. No, he wished he never got caught. That's what his ass is crying about. Let's not be fooled here. Let's get this shit straight. His ass is crying them crocodile ass tears because his ass is caught and he know he gotta do that time. Other than that, his ass wouldn't have been crying. He wasn't crying when he made the cross. He wasn't crying when he put the cross up. He wasn't crying when he set the cross on fire. So why cry now? But again, I digress. It goes on to say, I want everyone to know I'm not proud of what happened, he said. I hate what I did. I can't even believe that I did that. I've never done anything like that before in my life. I don't buy that bullshit for a second. I'm sorry, but I don't. I just don't. But I'll continue. Attorneys for the government sought a longer sentence for Revette, saying he was instrumental in perpetrating the crime and recruiting others to join him in the commission of the cross burning. In addition, the government said the intended victim was particularly vulnerable since he was a 16-year-old in the 10th grade. None of the victim's family was in court for the sentencing, but the victim's grandmother, Rosemary Shears, conveyed through the U.S. Attorney's Office that it brought back a lot of fear and terror of the past. She said is afraid now that Revette and Williamson or others will come back to get them. Now that's sad because that's a form of PTSD right there. Post-traumatic stress disorder. His grandmother said it brought back a lot of fear and terror of the past. And she said she is afraid now that these men or others will come back to get them on account of these two having to do time. That's a legitimate fear. But this judge want to say that it's not based on race. He needs some motherfucking glasses. He need his head examined. Now, Shears asked the court to give Revette a long prison sentence between 20 and 40 years so he could not come back and further terrorize her family. I thought those days were over, she told Julia, an attorney for the government. This act has brought it all back. Revette said he wished he could take it all back. I wish the family was here, he said. I don't want no hatred between his family and myself. He told Start he agreed when the judge said sometimes you have to be locked up to be set free, and wants to put the indictment behind him. It goes on to say, I hate that I had to hurt the victim to get to where I am now, but I thank God for rescuing me, he said. Williamson, who pled guilty in June, will be sentenced November 5th. Now, as I stated before, I'm not buying none of his bullshit. I'm not. Because he had plenty of time to stop when he was building the cross. Hell, before he started building the cross. While he was building the cross. While he was transporting the cross. While he was lighting the cross. He had so many opportunities to stop. And the only reason why he wishes he could take it all back is so he wouldn't have to do 11 years in the pen. That's why he wants to take it all back, because his ass got caught. And he said he didn't want no hatred between his family and himself. He wished the family was here. He don't want no hatred. He brought hatred, fear. He terrorized that family. So how is it now he don't want no hatred? He showed hatred. And I really feel like this judge is racist. I really do. Because only a racist would make a statement saying that it wasn't based on race, when the guy clearly said himself that he built and burnt the cross to threaten, frighten, and intimidate the teen and other black residents because of their race and color. I mean, y'all let me know. If y'all are listening to this on YouTube, holler at your girl, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you feel about this case. If you're listening on any of the podcast stations, thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere else, but you're here with me, and I appreciate it. And if any more updates come up on this story or about this particular family that this happened to, I will definitely get back with you guys and let you know what's going on, because this is some bullshit if I ever heard it. But y'all let me know what y'all think. But in the meantime, in between time, stay beautiful, stay blessed, love each other, and stay away from these crazy ass people. Until next time, everybody, be good.